Alright, take two. I was filming this video and it just cut out at 3 minutes all of a sudden. I thought I lost battery. Nope, 70%. So we'll try this again. This is thrifting for the last week from January 3rd through today, January 10th. So I guess I'll start with the last thing I was doing, which are these coasters. They are silver plate, I believe, glass ones, because they go with a silver fade set by Kimiko. And I only know that because the very first week in July, I decided to try to thrift to sell things. I found the glasses that go with this. I did not buy them because, one, they didn't have the caddy or the coasters, but two, they were in really rough shape. So I left them. Whereas these just look like they need a good polish, but I recognized that night. I only pay $1.50, and if they sit on my shelf for, they take up a little tiny bit of room. So, glasses. Got these today at the St. Vinny's in Gwyn for 30 cents a piece. There are only 3, but they're like a smoky brown glass with colorful butterflies on them. So I thought those were cute. You could use them as juice glasses or milk glasses, make it easier to dunk. They're nice and wide. I believe they're anchor hocking because of the anchor, but I haven't double checked. I do have another set of glasses, but we'll do this next. This is a just wall hanging. I paid $1.25 for, made in the USA. I think it says 1997. I think it's in Roman numerals. Like the last wall plaque I got. This says home interior gifts made exclusively for, but then there's no symbol after that. But I thought it was very cute with the apples and the pie and the sunflower. And then glasses. These I bought at St. Vinny's Ishburning. They are just duck glasses. There are 2 of them. They're highballs. I believe they're Libby. This side doesn't look like the marking's very clear, but this side has a clear Libby L on it. They do need desperate cleaning though. Definitely lots of watermarks on them right now, so I'll have to clean those. Oh, and by the way, it's Save the Eagles Day, hence my shirt. Mugs. I got this today, which is the only thing I paid full price for at This and That in Gwyn. Everything else I bought was Christmas and it was 90% off, which I will end with. So it's a shadow mug, very clean. And then I got this at the St. Vinny's in Ishburning. It's a cute time for tea mug with a little place to put your tea bag. Again, pretty clean. Will do for a quick cleaning. It is a Papel mug. I did well with my Papel bell, so. And then this was my find last Friday at the Goodwill in Marquette. It is a Star Glow Royal China Royal Ironstone cake platter. Although I'm sure you could put other things on it. I was so happy to see this. I didn't even wait for it to go half off. I paid the $1.50 because I had seen at Salvation a set just detrimentally used to death and then donated that was all scratched to hell. This has some little scratches, but in the general places you'd assume would get them if you were cutting a cake on the plate. It's in overall good shape. But I do love a starburst pattern. And the other thing I got that day was this set of cards, of tarot cards. And I opened it in the store and counted, and there are all 78 cards. And the reason I did that was the box is kind of in rough shape. So I'm probably going to get rid of the box. It did come with the explanation set, but it has some different art to it. So it does have pentacles as one of the suits, but instead of cups, they're cauldrons. This is definitely, it's titled Tarot of the Old Path, A Handbook of Female Wisdom. So this is the High Priestess card, And that alone would have sold me on buying the deck just for art. Look at all those cute animals with her. Showed you Pentacles. It's the 8 of rods, not wands, but the rods in this one are broomsticks. So it's definitely feeling very witchy to me. Alright, so the Emperor has all these animals around him too. I can't show you some because they are naked women, like the Lovers card. Let's see, I showed you cauldrons. The sun looks kind of interesting. Again, there's naked people, but there were no nipples, so YouTube probably won't got me on that one. I was showing this before, and where is the cool one? Here. This tower is in a very weird shape. It kind of reminded me of a scene from Monty Python. And not the Holy Grail. Like, I think it was the skit in the show. But, so yeah, got those tarot cards, which I am going to keep for myself. And then, for 35 whole cents, I got these pin backs, which include pins to glue on to things you want to make pins out of. But either way, it's good to just have spares of these, because sometimes I'll get them in pins in a grab bag and they won't have their backs. Okay, that's about where I was before. So next will be figurines and toys. So figurine-wise, I was just so happy with St. Vinny's and Ishburning. I bought 8 items. They charged me $212. I was like, because none of my items had price tags. And I was like, I didn't take any of them off. It was just getting fresh. I'm like, everything doesn't have a tag. But they only charged me $25 for Hades here with Pain and Panic. And I mean, I probably should sell this, but he might stay around for a bit because I love Hades from Hercules. And then I grabbed this at St. Vinny's and Marquette out of the little grab bag by the checkout because I recognized him and it was driving me nuts that I couldn't figure out what crocodile alligator and where I knew him from. It's actually from Secret Life of Pets, which makes sense because I only saw that movie once. And this is one of the secondary characters. It's one of the flush pets named Derek. Derick. Derek. So, but he's adorable. And this apparently came in a pack of 4 figures, but I didn't see the other figures there. Now, for stuffed toys. This I got from Thriftish. And at first I thought it was the kid, but I'm thinking it's Papa Q without his hat. Just doesn't have his hat. Because Papa Bear's the one, Bernstein Bear, who wore overalls. Because he's up there. If you see way down on the end up here, he's up there. So I think he's missing his hat, but he looks about the age of his kids. So I don't know if it was, I can't remember the name of the son bear dressing like Papa or not. And I also got this from Thriftish, which is a thrift store in Ishburn. I think I paid 50 cents for each of these. I passed him up like 18 times, and I was just like, you know what, get him this time. It is a cute bulldog, and it says, be reasonable, do it my way. And I might actually try to sell him, because I think someone would like that. And it's a Russ. And then I got this at St. Vinny's in Ishburn, so I paid $25. It's a Love Bunch Moose from 1988. And I looked him up real quick when I was in the store, and someone was trying to sell him for $12 without his cool shorts on. He was naked with just his sunglasses on. So he does, in fact, have little tiny eyes under his sunglasses. I always check that because it's really freaky when they don't. So I might try and sell him. But otherwise, I love his feel of summer because it's so winter here. And yeah, I got the rest of these from St. Vinny's in Ishburn. I got a red Android. I have a green one already for my advertising collection. And no, I don't have an Android phone. I have an iPhone. And I found Shamu the whale from SeaWorld, figuring they don't have whales at SeaWorld anymore. I figured this is probably collectible now. So I might try and sell him. And then I know I had a peep chick and a peep rabbit for my collection, but I definitely didn't have a peep snowman. And for a quarter, that's not bad. All right. Got most of that done in 10 minutes. Now it's time for the Christmas items that I got at this and that today. Oh, wait. I didn't do the clothes. Okay. Normally don't pick up bras at the thrift store, but this was so bleached white. I'm pretty sure what happened is someone's like me. They can't try on in store because they're freaking allergic to any chemical anyone makes anything in anymore. So they have to go home, wash it, and then try it on and didn't fit. But for $1, I'll risk it, especially because it's not wired. And then today at St. Vinny's and Gwyn for $3.25, a freaking brand new pair of Gloria Vanderbilts that go for $30 in the store. So now for Christmas. All right, so the best Christmas thing I found is him. And I took a risk. Not much of a risk. I mean, he's numbered at $6.77, so 68 cents risk that he didn't work. So I came home and we put the batteries in. And he plays the piano. And I won't get copyright strike because that's a Christmas carol. It's 100 years old. At least I better not. Now, I don't think he's in perfect shape. He does still work. He's still got his glasses on. He looks like he's lounging out like he's between jobs. He's got a Christmas songs book. There's a little circle here on the piano though. I'm wondering if something went there. You know, like a candle or something. But for 68 cents, great Christmas gift for someone. But I'm gonna have to really dust that thing with Q-tips. All right, the next thing that I got, that the one item I didn't pick up at this and that today that's Christmas. I picked this up at Thriftish for $1.50, and considering how crazy everyone is for vintage Christmas trees right now, I've got a kit that's a light kit for one, or for your pot lamp, as you can see. And I do feel a bulb in there. I haven't opened it up. It looks like it was open and they resealed it. But there's definitely a power cord, a socket, and it definitely feels like the bulb's in there. I don't have a vintage Christmas tree other than the Noma one I think I have for sale in my Etsy store, and that just takes a regular bulb. This is a longer bulb to reflect the light, I guess, farther, but figured with the vintage Christmas tree craze. Alright. I so wanted to open this in the store and check it, but okay. This is heavy enough to be true cast iron. Oh, look, it is Department 56. So, right now I have some plastic fencing that's in the cemetery in my Halloween section of my Christmas village. This is like green. It says, "Enter ye these village gates." The gates do not open though. But there is definitely some more gate work. There's what looks like could be a Monopoly piece from a different version of Monopoly. There's a random piece that probably broke off the top. But then there's also some posts. That's probably for the posts for the fence, and some little clocks. And a random wheel that fell off someone's wagon. But that fencing looked pretty good, and it weighs a ton, this bag, so I knew it was quality, but I couldn't quite read the tag through the plastic. But it is Department 56. Alright. So I did sell a set of gold-plated things this year, but it was a complete set. But I thought I'd risk a bag of these metal ornaments, not knowing their origin. Yeah, you're bent. Oh, this one lets you put a light behind it. It says joy. It needs a little cleaning. This one also gets a light in it. On a mini tree, I guess. And it's a little church. I will probably try to sell these in lots, but I probably won't. If I don't, I have a small tree that I can test them on. That's just some metal tree. The rest of this looks all like gold plated, but we'll see. Oh, it's all tangled. This is something taped to the back of it. It's a snowman. I feel like that was on a clock or something, but again, it was a grab bag I paid 28 cents for. A little like lute or mandolin. Yeah, turn that way. There we go. Okay, this one got a little bent up. It goes with the others with the lights. Thankfully, they're flexible. I probably can bend them all into shape. So see, there's a little thing. So those go together. Not all of those have that. This one's marked Taiwan. It appears to be a cardinal ornament. Actually, very pretty. And why I grabbed the bag, I figured he was worth 28 cents. As it was. They are, of course, all tangled together to make it extra fun. Oh, I see. You got in the way of that and pushed the carnival ship out. It is a carnival celebration, the fun ships ornament, with the actual carnival symbol. This also caught my eye. A little car marked Noel. And a little sleigh. And some more birds. Again, I couldn't go wrong for 28 cents, right? With all these in one bag. And this one's from Arizona. Someone must have done some traveling. It's kind of cool. The cowboy in the mountain. And another cruise one. General Jackson steamboat. Oh. Okay. I bet you this one bends down. And then that bends up because it's got one of those in it for the light. But it's got this cute little deer. And I guess 2 turtle doves. And Jesus and Mary and Joseph. And another one that looks related to that one, but it's Santa. And it has a light. So I'm guessing Mary and Joseph had a light. This simply says Grandma on it. And an angel riding a shooting star. That's actually kind of disturbing. But for 28 cents, I think that's a lot of ornaments. And that's just bag one. Ooh, careful. Lights, sharp edges. Bag two. Okay. This is a single, so I could see most of it. And it was just so cute. I don't know what it is with mice and Christmas, but they just overtake it. Okay, so this is a walnut. It is a Hallmark ornament from 1990. I did not know that. It does say 1990 on the sale, but it was so cute. He's like made a sailboat out of like a walnut, and it's signed seal on the back of the thing. So that might turn out to be something special. I haven't looked up any of these. And then similarly, there's a bunch of mice in this bag. I don't know why he got separated out because it was homework or what. All right, so This bag was 17 cents because everything was 90% off. So I don't know. This seems like it's really broken. Like there were wings and everything, but that's okay. Got a little trumpet. Wasn't what I was going for in the bag. All right, this is what I got it for. Oh, and this ended up being a Hallmark as well. It is a mouse on a mouse. Surfing on a mouse. On the surf on a yeah, net surfer. Is that not adorable? Little hanger there. I got a little old wood ornament there. Got this cute little vintage looking guy. Says made in Hong Kong. And then we got that ornament's definitely not part of that one. A little stocking. And then we got another, what I assume is Hallmark. Yep. 1994. Mice goofing off with the trombone. No. French horn. French horn. Yeah, that's it. So I got 2 awesome ornaments for that. You know what? We're just going to put all the mice together. And we'll put these random ones that I'm not even sure are complete. Although the trumpet and this little stocking probably are complete enough. Okay, I won't go over there. And then I got this one for 7 cents. It's packed on its own. It felt very heavy. It's marked Wichtascher Kunststube El Hansel. And I have not looked it up, but it's metal, it's painted, it looks hand painted. So I have an idea this might actually be a score by how hard that was to say. So I'm gonna look that up after we're done with the video. And then I got these 2 for 47 cents. They are together. They are both Hallmark ones. This is 1998. It says, a homemade touch can do so much to make each Christmas special. And there is a kitty cat on it. And it's one of those lovely unbreakable Hallmark ornaments. But it's very cute. She's ironing out Santa's thing. Someone else is baking what I believe is cookies. Someone else is sewing something up. And then this one, tops are a little loose, is 1986. And it made Christmas love fill every little corner of your world. So it's got like a bird on it that he's letting get warm. And them trying to put up the Christmas tree. And then people staying warm by the fire. So they were just cute. This and that is an awesome thrift store consignment shop because, especially for Christmas, because I bought a bunch of Christmas ornaments last time I was there a month ago when I picked Rita up from the airport, or at least I was trying to. Today we were dropping her off. Otherwise, I don't go in winter because it is crazy. Found another Paddington for what would be, 12 cents? And it still has its please look after this bear, thank you, but it's cooking Paddington. I already sold my other Paddington Caroler, so I knew he'd do well. Then this was in the ornament section. It says handcrafted in China, but it says Nature Fragments by Jane Shaw Beasley, a Montana sculpture. But I thought that was really pretty. And again, any animal item I sell in my shop, 10% at least, if not 20, depending on when I donate in the year. I think I did 10% of all my sales this year because I started so late, but goes to either my local shelter, which is UPA's, or a animal sanctuary downstate called Sunrise Animal Sanctuary, and I'm in Michigan. And then my find, where I never would have paid full price for these. Originally $5 a piece, so 50 cents a piece. And I don't know what tree branch is actually going to take these, but these are Dr. Seuss ornaments. I think from 2004. I haven't looked it up. But I paid 50 cents a piece for them. So we have, if I take off the tag, you'll be able to see it's thing two. They're all metal. Cat in the Hat's hat. Another thing too, the same one. A cat in the hat. The fish in the bowl. Another hat. And two of these with just the cat in the hat from his bow tie up. So it's not two complete sets. I don't know what was in the original set, but I definitely wouldn't have paid $5 a piece for them for resale, but that's probably about what they're worth, is $5 a piece. But they are going to be heavy to ship, so they will have to probably go in the flat rate box. So that is everything I got in the past week. It's nice to have my laptop back and working. So thanks for watching.